Hi, I've just walked into this really spooky-looking studio.
We haven't done anything. That's just how it always looks.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Is there normally just cobwebs like that? I didn't realise
We
that.
normally make an effort for you, but today we're just way too busy. So, what's happening at the restaurant on Thursday?
We're having a special dinner because we thought it would be fun because people love fine dining. But what's wrong with a bit of fine dining with a bit of fun as well? Yeah. And last year I thought totally differently, but this year I'm feeling a bit more fun because I've just become a granddad.
Congratulations!
I know it sounds stupid, but your life kind of changes. In other words, I thought, well, what would my granddaughter want? She'd want some fun. Let's give them some fun. So that's what I've done. I've done a special spooky menu, and the restaurant is all dressed up. And it's, spooky cocktails on arrival, but they're really beautiful cocktails because I've got a fantastic mixologist and all that sort of stuff. I think it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
How do you turn one of your famous dishes into a spooky dish?
Well, that's a really good question. For example, our breads, which you love, the homemade breads, I've done homemade pumpkin breads. And so you're just using pumpkin in the bread instead of the normal breads. And it's served with a spiced kind of lemon cream, and we've got sort of bat figures going on there. And then instead of the chef's amuse, you've had that when you've been to the restaurant. And we're doing this witch's brew. And I thought that's a great idea to just get the sort of taste buds going. But it looks like an eerie witch's brew made with green peas and spinach and eerie looking mushrooms, trumpet kind of mushrooms. And then we're doing I was thinking scallops because people love scallops. And I know we've talked about this before, but Dave hasn't liked scallops in the past, but does now. And so it's like, so I was thinking scallops is a good one because we could wrap it with Iberian ham, which is very, obviously typical of this area. And then we could top it with a little bit of olive, so it looks like an eye. And so it looks like an eyeball. Oh. And then we're going to make it with sitting on a little bit of black pudding. And then we're going to dress it with kind of like, like a yuzu, which is like a Japanese lemon, a really spicy kind of lemon dressing. And so this eyeball with the ham and the scallop and the olive, I think it will look authentic, but it's the same kind of thing we would normally produce, beautiful hand-dyed scallop. And then I've got blood orange salmon, instead of orange, you use a blood orange, don't you? With that, I've got some interesting caviar and stuff going on to make it look eerie. And then I've got a kind of spider web terrine. A terrine is like a parfait or a pate, as many people know it. And sitting on the plate with the spider web underneath it, it looks pretty damn cool. And then as a main course, we've got Chateaubriand. We've got kind of a little bit of prawn with it. It's like surf and turf. And the prawn, I've called it mummified prawn. And
Where can we find out more about the menu?
It is www.thenewgeranium.com.
And, of course, your Facebook page as well.
It's The Geranium by Chef Stephen Saunders.
And to make a booking...
Well, you can ring me. I mean, we don't have to ring me, but you can WhatsApp me on 670-202257. But don't forget, it's Spain, so if you're calling from an English number, 0034 before.
Congratulations once again on becoming a granddad. And
Thank
Stephen,
you. I'm Granddaddy.
thank you for joining me today.
Lovely to see you, Dave.